September 19th, 2012. I'm right outside of the gates for Fort Campbell, Kentucky. 101st Airborne, home of the 101st Airborne Division. It's just been converted from a parachute unit to an air assault unit. Okay, I've kind of repositioned myself to get a better shot at the front gate and to get the other sign where it says the home of the Screaming Eagles. Okay, so I think I'm going to make my way in and get over to the Air Assault graduation. Okay, ready to go in the main gate. This is gate 4. All visitors have to go and register. While I'm waiting here, notice that there's a car sitting over here. It says Atlanta Falcons. Huh. Okay, this is the visitor center where I have to go to register the car so that I can get into the gate up there. Commissariat's over here to the left. I can tell you the buildings, the base looks beautiful. Defense Logistics Agency. Emergency Communications Center. Right up here. United States Army. Headquarters. 101st Airborne Division. Air Assault. There it is up there. This is the headquarters, the 101st Airborne. Okay, this is leaving from the 101st Airborne. Beautiful manicured grounds, basically, and buildings. Nice looking car here. Once again, leaving on the front. Okay, I see Mike's building where the Rakuten sign. This must be it right here. Oh no, it's 1st Squadron, 33rd Cavalry, War Rakutens. Uh-oh. Another Rakuten sign over here. Okay, I think I'm going over to the air assault field, but I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm coming up on something over here. target practice. Range 2. Ah, there it is, air assault, way back there. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Here's another range. Okay, I just saw the air assault tower. One of them anyway. I believe this is where graduation's gonna be. A bunch of cars over there, so we'll go over there and find out. There's some of these ranges once again. A bunch of guys are out. Okay, I'll stay on my side of the road. And turn up here to go over to air assault. Okay. So here we go. Coaching, air assault, bunch of cones out here. There he is. Congratulations, Mike. You came in 4th out of 159 guys. I'm very proud of you. So close to honor grad. So close. Love you, buddy.
150 something.
Love you, bud. Made it in. You're looking good. Yeah, of course. I got to get my Mike, I was like the last plane out of New York.
I know.
All the other planes got canceled. They had tornado warnings and all sorts of crazy stuff.
You were telling me about how.
So I was very happy. I couldn't believe they loaded me. I thought for sure they canceled it because the plane from Minnesota that was supposed to be the one I was going to be on got canceled.
Oh, man.
So they must have put another one in its place.
Wow, that's awesome.
So boy, oh boy, I'm so glad I was able to come. What a beautiful day. Holy mouse, not a cloud in the sky.
Freezing this morning.
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny. I got out this morning.
Freezing.
I know, I agree.
It was literally 45 degrees.
Oh, is that right?
I sweat a lot, and I didn't start sweating until the 3rd mile. And I wasn't completely drenched until like mile 11. So, like that's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, Mom is very kind of sad she can't come.
I know. She's so like she's freaking
but she's
out.
working at. She's on
mom mode.
She's on call in Bellevue. What can I say?
So that's the air assault tower. That's where we did all the creative repels.
Major stuff.
And then this field is where we repelled out of the helicopter.
Oh man, I wish I could have been here for that. Work is getting in the way of having having the experience.
Actually, I used to be very afraid of heights, but it really didn't matter to me because you have to hook up and get on your knees, and you hook up to the tower, and then when you're like 60 or whatever feet above the ground, they're like, all right, look over. You look over, and then they're like positions, which means you just get in you basically become parallel with the ground as you go on the helicopter, and you're parallel with the ground, and you're looking down, and then they tell you one by one to go, and he's like positions, and all of us just looked at each other. I was like, we were all like this, and we were like, I don't know if this is gonna work right now, and then we just felt we were okay. We didn't fall out of it. Even if you fall out of the aircraft, you're just gonna slide down the rope.
Now, how many helicopters did they have doing this?
They had 2.
Okay.
2 helicopters. They came down to 4 people at a time.
Now, what kind of helicopters were they?
The UH-60 Blackhawk.
That's a Blackhawk. Okay. Very good. Okay, buddy. Let me get my stuff, and I'll get myself positioned.
Yeah, I'll be over there. I'm gonna be doing some graduation.
Okay. Very good, Mike. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, are you graduating?
Yes, sir. Yes, we are.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's your name? Hyde?
Lieutenant Hyde.
And where are you from?
Nebraska.
How about you?
Private Bartlett. I'm from Boise, Idaho.
Fantastic. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you,
I'm going to film this and put it up on YouTube for you.
Thank you.
Okay. See ya. Gentlemen, you graduating this morning?
Sir.
Congratulations. Where are you from?
California.
Calderon, huh?
I'm from Oklahoma, sir.
Hoffman?
Yep.
Where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Aikens.
California.
Very good. Keep going, guys.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Okay, so I'm with, and what's your rank?
I'm Sergeant Anthony Eastman, Chief STB, 2nd Brigade.
Nice. And you graduated today.
Graduating Air Assault School today.
Nice.
Class 2712. Rendezvous with Destiny. Go big.
Excellent.
Air Assault.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Who's this lovely lady with you?
My wife.
Nice, Allison. Must be proud of him, huh?
Love my life.
There you go. He's a good man. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
You guys, you graduating today?
Air Assault.
Nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Newport News, Virginia.
Jones.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Nice going, guys. Good job. You guys graduating today?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
Charlotte, North Carolina, One-Way Training Command.
All right, guys. Well, listen, where are you from?
Me, sir?
Yes.
Western New York.
All right.
Yeah.
The Buffalo area, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, great.
See you, man. You graduating this morning?
Yes, sir.
Good job, man. Where are you from?
Detroit, Michigan.
All right. What's your name?
Specialist Turner. Terrence Turner.
Okay, good job, bud.
Thanks.
Let's get an idea of the scale of this thing. You can see the people taking their picture in front of it. Everybody's kind of congregating for graduation right now. Okay, so let's start over here.
Okay.
So, what's your rank, sir?
Specialist?
Specialist Henning? Okay, he's gonna give me the lay of the land here. So everybody's you guys are gonna stand in this crescent over here.
Unfortunately, I'm being summoned.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, we all have to go, sir.
Okay, listen.
I'm sorry. I would love to do this.
Thank you.
What? I know.
Don't want to miss. Okay, so I'll be over here.
Sorry about that,
Thank
sir.
you. No problem. Okay, I'm going to get myself positioned over here. Try to get into a better position for the sun. Okay, so here is front entrance to the Sabalauski Air Assault School at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. He's a war veteran in the Second World War, the Korean War, Vietnam, and he's very highly decorated, earning the Distinguished Service Cross. So here's the building. I've seen that the guys are lined up. I'm going to come over here and just get a shot of this. Okay, obviously a lot of proud people here, having accomplished something very rigorous. Okay, so the graduates are all lining up. Side of the building, and they are going to make their way over here. Stand in this crescent. I think I'm going to go and ask as to how speeches will occur, so I can film the whole thing. Okay, gonna make my way over there. Trying to get into position.
Can we ask you guys to just hold down at the break area? We're just gonna do a rehearsal now, and then we'll do graduation here shortly. We won't actually start graduation until 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
And what's your name?
Angel.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
Lined up on the edge of the concrete. You guys will tighten it up. Come on. Tighten up this line. Push this way. Keep going, keep going. We got it. Look, just break it off. Break it off. Break it off. Break it
Okay.
off. Look, break it off.
So we're just doing a rehearsal.
Hey, first rank, tighten it up some more. A little bit more, come on. Keep going. That's you right here, tighten it up. There we go, now we're cooking. Hey, you two on the end right here. Hey, you two right here. You, yourself, and you right down the corner. First two teams. Two ranks. Second, third rank over there. Now, hey, now spread it out a little bit. Spread it out a little bit so you guys got some room. That's it.
See some guys over here doing. Oh, I think they must be doing the obstacle course. I have to have Mike explain how the obstacle course works.
Air assault, air assault.
This is a class following behind the graduating class, obviously. Okay, so we got a family coming by, a graduate here. See the grounds once again. The big tower right in front of us. Now, that's some of what we're going to hear at graduation. Okay, so these guys are finishing one of the obstacles. Okay, here's the information about the Sabalauski Air Assault School. It is named after this courageous soldier. Opened its doors. Hopefully we can read this later. Because Walter James Sabalauski was born in Lithuania, actually. Classic American immigrant. Came when he was very young. He fought in World War II, serving in the Pacific Theater for the Solomon Islands, Guadalcanal, and the Philippines. Later served in Korea, served in Vietnam, served in the Dominican Republic. But there was some military action in the 60s. And finally, he's been awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, Silver Star, Legion of Merit, 8 Bronze Stars, 3 Air Medals, 6 Army Commendation Medals, 4 Purple Hearts, 3 awards of the Combat Infantry Badge. And finally, let me just get the second page, a little bit of details about, oops, I'm having trouble. Command Sergeant Major, died in 1993 and is married with full military honors in Arlington Cemetery. Now, some of what we're hearing near us right now is people completing part of the obstacle course. And there's 9 obstacles. 2 are mandatory. Just the confidence climb and the tough one. I'm going to have Mike go show me where those are. Of the 7 obstacles that remain, I think the student has to complete 6 of them. These are the instructions on what you're supposed to do when you get to your obstacle. The inclined wall, the lower belly over, confidence climb. I want to go see that confidence climb. I understand that's a very difficult one. The 6 vaults. Obstacle stop, swing, stop, and jump. Oops. Low crawl, belly crawl, high step over, weaver. And finally, this is it. And then 1st Airborne Division. Let's see what I can find in here. I think I have the helicopter. Hey, want to read any of this? Just pause it. Once again, named after Walter James Sabalauski, a very courageous soldier. He was also apparently a very good boxer in his early years. Describes how he won the Distinguished Service Cross in Vietnam. What's kind of a very famous battle. Alright, and finally the Screaming Eagles have a song. Here it is. Hopefully we'll get to hear it. Now here's the different aircraft. See if I can find the Black Hawk that Mike was describing. Here is an Apache. Here is a Longbow Apache. I think the big thing is the weapons that are in here. Hellfire 2 missiles, 16 rounds, Longbow Hellfire. Fire control radar. Here is the Black Hawk. This is the helicopter that was here yesterday, several of them, allowing all the graduates to do simulated rappelling, or actual rappelling by simulated conditions, whatever. We'd love to see that. Unfortunately, work got in the way, couldn't get out here. These are the various different aircraft. Hey guys. Finally, the Super Cobra. These attack aircraft. This one has the Sidewinder, one air-to-air missile. This could take down any sort of jet. That one. Okay, so that's it. So gentlemen, have you done this before?
Yes.
So you've got your wings. Very good. Where are you from? I can't pronounce your last name there, buddy. Where are you from?
Texas.
Texas? How about you, sir?
From Alabama.
Okay. And yourself?
Vegas.
Okay, very good. I'm here to film this and put it up there for the graduates. So, now did you help with the Air Assault School? Oh, you're in Pathfinder School. Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Do you have a family member in that?
I do, my son. So he wants to go to Pathfinder School himself. So maybe he'll get there. I know you have to be very good. So you guys are some of the best.
Appreciate it.
Okay, they have just finished their practicing graduation. Hey, Mike.
This is the other guy that's going back to Ranger.
There we go, man.
How's it going?
Okay, Second Lieutenant Pickens?
Yes.
And where are you from, sir?
From Clarksville, Tennessee.
Nice. Nice. Is that where you're from originally?
That's where I'm from originally.
Oh, man. Oh, that is too cool.
That's right.
That is too cool.
My Ranger buddy Mike, we're going to Ranger school.
Oh, you're going to your same class?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh man, I hope I'm there to film you for Ranger graduation together. That would be pretty neat.
I know.
Keep my fingers crossed.
We'll be there. It's done.
Nice, nice. Well, I just met some guys over here on Pathfinder School.
Oh yeah, cool.
Which I know.
Videotape them too?
I did. I asked them for what goes on. Give me a lay of the land here.
Yeah, that's the current air assault class. They're
Now who is this beautiful young lady here? Hello.
I'm sorry, this is my dad.
Hello.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
You must be very proud.
Copy. Tell me. He'll put this up on YouTube, and it's gonna be up there. So if you want to look at it, we'll just tell me. I'll send him the link. Send you.
Okay.
Exactly. Whatever. And the fact that they're going Ranger School together, hopefully we'll meet again.
Ranger buddy.
Good. All right. Protect both of you guys.
We're not going into harm's way, Mom. We're just we're gonna suffer through a lot. Not going to harm's way though.
It's just gonna be the obstacles.
Okay, so wait a minute. So the obstacle course is back there.
Yes, it's back there. You can see
I can see now the first one. That is what's known as the tough one.
That's the tough one. Yes.
Now that's
a rope climb, and then you walk across planks, and then you have to climb up to the top. It's about 30 feet, and then you have to climb down.
it looks more than 30 feet, man.
It's about 30 feet,
Okay.
I'd say. And then the next one is the confidence climb. You can't see it, but it's literally a huge ladder where each beam is more.
Are we allowed to walk over there to check it out afterwards?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so you're going to do that for me.
We just can't.
Grandpa
climb
and Grandma need to see a real. I went through the obstacle course descriptions. Okay, so after that one, which is the confidence climb, where do you go?
Well, those are the two obstacles you cannot fail.
Okay, right.
You can fail one of the other obstacles, but then after that,
Right.
you can't fail any.
Got
If you
it.
fail those two, you're out. And,
Got it.
Like you see after the tough one, there's that inverted wall. It's right there.
Okay.
You just have to hop over the inverted wall. It's a little difficult. It's just like an 8-foot wall, and then you have to jump over.
Rappel off this tower, side,
And,
open side.
The rest of the obstacles are just not really seen.
Okay.
Here, this is a tower. This is where you actually get to do the cool stuff during air assault.
Right.
It's during phase 3. You do rappelling and fast roping. Now, rappelling is you actually get into a seat, you hook up on ropes, and then you rappel on both sides of the tower. The side without anything to mimic a Black Hawk, and the side with stuff to get you oriented.
Oh, okay. So so that's why you can actually see the foot marks of people coming down. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's the whole thing. You have to get a lot of it's teaching you to remain calm, even in stressful situations. So the whole point of it is to teach you to lose your fear of heights and to be able to perform under pressure.
Right. Okay, and then the second one is you rappel off of this side with nothing.
You rappel off the side with the rappelling always involves having what's called a Swiss seat, and that's with the ropes, and then you have a buckle, and then you hook in. You hook in, okay? And then you rappel off of it. The fast roping is you have a much larger rope and you have nothing on it. You just grab onto the rope and then you...
Okay, now what's going on over there, Mike?
They are reporting from... They just finished having breakfast and now they're reporting in...
For Air Assault School? The next Air Assault School?
No, this is... They're already in phase 2.
Okay. Now, when they came over here and were doing chin-ups,
is
that part of the obstacle course?
5s and dimes.
Okay.
And every time you enter and leave the arches, so when you go get breakfast and then you come back from breakfast, you have to go do 5 air assault push-ups, which are really close hand push-ups.
Right.
Where your thumbs together, and then you have to do 10
Oh, I see.
10 push-ups, 5 pull-ups.
Oh, I see.
And here, they're not going to get scuffed up too bad because there's people here, and they're looking, and you're videotaping.
Right.
But what normally happens is that he'll do roll call, and while he's doing roll call, another person will tell them to randomly take out items out of their assault pack that they need to have.
Ah, that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, and
he's going along telling them to take out the items.
No, he's not doing that right now because they're not going to scuff you up when there's civilians here. They're not going to mess with them when there's civilians here. But if you weren't here, they would tell there'd be 2 or 3 other air assault instructors, black shirts, black hats, walking around the other platoon, and they'd say, "Hey, take out your canteen or take out your canteen and ID tag, and then you have to take it out, and then they check everybody to make sure they have it.
Right.
And then once that platoon's done, they stand them up, put them at ease, and then go to the next platoon and vice versa.
Right.
And what happens is that if you're missing something, you get points. Now, if you get 40 points,
Right.
you drop from the course your day 0
Got it.
drop.
Got
but,
it.
And for everything you're missing, you get 5 or 10 points based off of.
Now, how many points did you get?
I had 0. I had 5 after the first road march, but you get to work it off. You get to work off 5 points a day.
Really?
If they have stuff for you to do at the end of the day.
Got it.
And they'll automatically, most of the time, they'll be like, everyone's working off points today. You just go back. So I had 0 at the end of it.
Got it.
And what happened, and then usually what happens too is that phase 2 not so much, but phase 1, especially after breakfast and lunch, there would be like calisthenics. They would do calisthenics for like 10 to 30 minutes, based off of how they're feeling. One of the worst things they do is to run to the mock-up. It's that square box that you see over there, and there's another one right behind them. That square box you see in between those, the older gentleman and the soldier.
Right.
Now you have to run all the way from there or wherever. Sometimes over there, that was when it really sucked.
Okay.
Run all the way, and then go around the mock-up, and then run past that side and go through the other one, and then come back. And you have to. It's like doing down and back is like 2/10 of a mile. It's not a quarter mile, but it's almost.
Now, what about these little towers, smaller towers over here? With the
These
airborne?
smaller, we only did them once, and that's just to get you oriented with the ropes and teach you some of the rappels. There's 3 major rappels that you do here, and the first one is a lock-in where you rappel down, and then after you're done rappelling, you stand suspended about 30 feet above the ground. You have just your brake hand. You have to reach hand behind your back,
Right.
pull up the rope, connect it, and then look at the guy and be like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. They're like, you're good. And then then you go down Aussie style, which is your faces first. Now you switch, and what happens is that you end up going down.
Oh, you go face first, then back
You
first?
end up going down face first instead of just like, woo.
Oh, I see.
And then the second one is Hollywood with nothing on. We call it Hollywood because nothing on, and that's what people do in Hollywood movies. So you just rappel off of the tower in Hollywood style. And the third is a combat one where you have all your gear on.
Right. Okay. Okay, Mike. That's it. See you, buddy.
Mike.
Okay, so I'm with Sergeant Zollinger.
Yes, sir.
And how long you been in the Army, sir?
Almost 9 years.
Okay, who's this beautiful young lady?
My wife Jasmine.
Hi. Now, you've done this before?
No.
Oh,
This is my first time being in the school, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was first time go
So you're graduating?
today.
Fantastic.
Thankfully.
Good for you. Congratulations. My son's in this class too. So.
Awesome. What was his roster
Mike
number?
Nielsen? I don't know his number.
Is he a lieutenant?
Yes.
He was 5'2". That was my buddy.
Really?
Yeah, that was my battle buddy.
Oh, nice.
I had to give him a hard time every day for being an officer.
Nice. You spoke a little bit with a New York accent?
Yeah, a little bit. He's getting ready to go to Ranger School, right?
He is, yeah. So I'm happy for him because he's got, this now, and the Airborne Air Assault, and wants his Ranger tab.
Then
So.
he was saying right after he goes to Ranger School, hopefully he'll go and join the other guys from his
Right, that went over.
that are over.
Right. So, okay, well, listen, I'm glad I got your good side. Congratulations. Okay, so these are just members of the different units for everybody that has graduated.
Yeah, you're gonna see all these little flags are called guide dogs.
Right, yep.
And you're gonna see different units, like usually blue, and it's gonna be infantry, which is what your son belongs to.
Yep.
And I think red is artillery.
Okay.
And like kind of the more off colors like pink and orange maybe are some kind of support unit. I can't be exactly sure, but.
Got it.
Oh, ma'am, if you go over here, where this little like shed looking deal is, I think it's this side that we're looking at is the women's bathroom.
Okay, so they'll be coming in here momentarily.
No problem. Fastest guy.
Okay, so say that again. This is for his
okay.
grandparents actually.
Oh, he came in at like 2 hours. I think maybe 2 hours and 5 minutes.
For what?
I don't want to make him mad for his time because.
For how many miles?
For 12 miles, full kit. Just his IBA, his bag. We had like a dummy weapon.
Right.
And
yeah, he was pretty close.
He was trying to be the first guy. He was trying to beat the guy
on a grad, yeah.
I think he beat one of the other guys he came in with. So he was giving his buddy a hard time about beating him, but there's still another guy with the guide on, which is like one of these flags that came in.
Right.
He had to come in at like an hour 45 minutes because he was so far ahead of me. Because like I said, I came in.
How long did it take you?
It took me 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Okay.
And I took my time. There was no need for me to run and get 2 hours.
12 miles?
Yeah,
that's
12 miles.
That's a long ways.
The guide on, when I was coming down this way, the final lap, the guide on was on his way back, so he was 3 miles ahead of me.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll see him out here. He'll be up front when we.
Now that person is the honor grad? Is that what you call him, the guide on?
No.
Or he just
the guide on bearer is basically the one who kind of leads formation with our guide on, represents colors.
Got it.
Kind of. So.
But they usually try to choose somebody who's like
fast,
crazy good.
So if the guy who is the guide on bearer, right? If he's out front and then all of a sudden like he kind of slows down and another guy is coming up,
right?
That guy who's coming up and going faster will take the guide on.
Oh, really?
At least here, they'll take the guide on and keep the guide on out in front of the whole formation.
Got it.
So the guy holding the guide on today,
right?
He was fast, but you're going to see another guy actually get honored today for the fastest time for today.
Oh, I see.
And they're going to probably tell us what it is, but I'm thinking it's like an hour and 50 minutes or 2 hours.
Amazing.
Something real.
Amazing.
Real crazy.
Yeah, I ordered that.
Thank you. And
No problem.
what's your first name?
Nathan.
Nathan. Thanks, Nathan. And once again, congratulations. Nathan, by the way, where are you from?
Indiana.
What part?
Born in Goshen, but I grew up in Syracuse.
Okay. Thanks, man. Everybody I talk to, I ask them that. That's all around the country. Okay, they're actually coming over to line up now. I'm going to switch tapes, though. But maybe they march in. Okay, I'm going to switch tape. Okay, they're getting ready. Hopefully I can see speaker. Oh, I see there's a band over there. I think that might be Mike back there. It is. Okay. Gomez and Holland.
So did your son always want to be in the Army? Or?
Interestingly enough, his big interest came right after 9/11.
Oh, did
And all of a sudden he transformed from kind of a pudgy little kid to this athletic kid who went into high school becoming a great athlete. It was actually quite amazing to watch. But it was driven by the fact that he didn't want that sort of stuff to happen again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jonathan, he didn't, at least I didn't think it interested until he got into college, and then all of a sudden he was like, he wanted to do it, and he just, I mean, he built himself up too. I mean, he just...
Yeah, he looks like a good athlete.
Oh,
You know?
God, you should have seen, I mean, he taught himself to run, he ran marathon, and
Really?
Ironman mountain stuff, and swimming, and...
Oh, so he's the perfect ranger.
Oh, well...
Hopefully they'll get finished.
But the thing is...
Hope we see you at graduation for Ranger School.
The thing is that he doesn't like outside. He realized that. He hated it. He's outside.
Well, looking good. So he now when he was in high school, what did he play sports?
He played baseball. He played baseball his junior and senior year.
Right.
And he played Little League for a long time, and I think that burnt him out. And then one day he was like, you know, Mom, I'm going to try out for the high school baseball team. And I'm like, what?
Nice.
And so I'm like, he's probably not going to make it. So I made this bet with him. If you make the team, I will get you this. It's a bet, costs like almost $200. And I'll get you the bet. He came home one day and goes, I need my bet, Mom. And the coach told him, like, why didn't you start playing when you were in 9th grade?
Oh, man. So how did he do?
He did well. He did good. He did good.
Okay, I'm going to save my tape.
I miss the little part did they say it? I missed it.
I know, me and you. Okay.
Gentlemen, the graduation ceremony will begin in 2 minutes. Please take this time to turn off all cell phones or place them on vibrate. During the last 10.5 days, these soldiers have learned the technical skills necessary to become air assault soldiers. During the first phase of training, these soldiers were taught aircraft familiarization, aircraft safety, aeromedical evacuation, pathfinder operations, and combat assault operations. During the second phase of training, these soldiers were introduced to the basic equipment used in external load operations. They were taught how to prepare, rig, and inspect the 6 most commonly utilized loads in the Army. During the third phase of training, the soldiers were introduced to the basic rappelling and fast roping techniques from the 34-foot tower in the aircraft. The final requirement for earning the air assault badge is the 12-mile foot march. The soldiers wear interceptor body armor and an assault pack which totals 35 pounds of equipment. In order to meet the standard, soldiers must finish with a time of 3 hours or less.
Flat.
Platoon.
Up, head, move. Part Sergeant, class.
2712, rendezvous with destiny. Go big, air assault.
He's ready for today's graduation. Graduate the class.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. On behalf of Major General James C. McConville, the Commanding General of the 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault, and Division Command Sergeant Major Alonzo J. Smith, welcome to the graduation ceremony for Air Assault Class 27-12. We would also like to welcome all of our fellow commanders and command sergeants major. During Zero Day, 180 soldiers were in process through the arches. After the obstacle course and 2-mile run, 163 soldiers started on day 1. This morning, 152 soldiers started the 12-mile foot march. Standing before you are the 150 soldiers who have risen to the challenge and have earned the right to wear the coveted Air Assault badge. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to the playing of our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation, which will be delivered by Chaplain Small.
Present.
Present.
Order.
Order.
Parade.
Parade.
Run.
Let us pray. Almighty God, we celebrate great achievement today. Through long days of effort and resolve, these students have succeeded and prepared themselves for the mission ahead. Now, it is time to look forward. We see the ensuing challenges. We see future deployments, ongoing selfless service, and all the duties required of a soldier. May the tenacity and spirit of these individuals carry them forward. But greater, may your spirit always strengthen us, inspire us, and purge us of our fears. Lord, remind us that every challenge dims in light of who you are and what you can do. In your strong name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Our guest speaker for today's graduation is Major Larry Coppins. He is a 2000 graduate of the Air Assault course and is currently the executive officer for 4th 320th Field Artillery Regiment, 4th Brigade Combat Team. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker.
On behalf of Major General McConville, good morning. Distinguished guests, family and friends of Class 27-12. Class 27-12, hold your heads high as you look outstanding and you've made a great achievement and accomplishment today. Knowing you have already suffered, I won't make you suffer too much longer with this speech, so I'll be brief. I just want to make 3 points to you before you get out of here today. First point I'd like to make, you have successfully completed a difficult course, and it's taught you 3 things. It's taught you the ability to teach, to maintain standards, hold discipline, and have attention to detail. These 3 qualities will enable you to be successful in duties in garrison as well as in combat. You have shown that you are able to adhere to standards set before you. You have proven that you have discipline required to be on time, study, and follow orders. Additionally, you have prepared and inspected and verified equipment for each day's training. And finally, you have shown you have the ability to pay attention to detail by inspecting loads, identifying and pointing out deficiencies. Although these tasks seem routine and simplistic, what they enforce and demonstrate are your ability to maintain standards, instill discipline, and pay attention to detail. You have successfully set conditions to save lives as well as destroy the enemy in combat. This is what our profession is all about. So I encourage you, wear these wings proudly, go back to your units, motivate others to do the same. For each of us should strive for excellence, as well as assist our fellow soldiers to be better. Today, some of us are already committed to the path to take that first step. The graduates, past and present, standing here today, have taken that step and gaining the opportunity by attending this course. I too stand here because I've gained zeal and confidence from this course, hence why I'm here standing before you today. For some of you, this will be the last training opportunity before you deploy to harm's way. Take everything you've learned, apply it, go back to your units, assist them in training here on the familiarity of American soil, and teach them to take this training to the darkest unknowns of foreign lands. I personally like to thank each and every one of you for your service to country and duty, and I wish you success in all your future endeavors. Guns of Glory, Curry Heath, Air Assault.
Don't be recognized. Hold.
Ladies and gentlemen, in each class there are those soldiers who distinguish themselves amongst their peers. The Distinguished Honor Graduate for Class 2712 is First Lieutenant Jeffrey Timmick from 101 Aviation, 159 Combat Aviation Brigade. The foot march champion with a time of 1 hour and 55 minutes is Second Lieutenant Ryan Orsini from Charlie Company 1327 Infantry, 1st Brigade Combat Team. Upon completion of the ceremony, the foot march champion and the distinguished honor graduate will be presented with gift certificates courtesy of Omni Financial Incorporated and U.S. Cab. With the activation of the 11th Air Assault Division on 15 February 1963 at Fort Benning, Georgia, the division commander, then Brigadier General Harry W.O. Kennard, began to fashion an operational reality from a vision, what later came to be called air mobility and is now named air assault. Part of this mission was to create a state of mind among the members of the division, sky soldiers as they were called, to instill in them belief in the new air mobile concept. Air mobility had to do more than merely provide infantry troops with helicopters for rides. It needed to train all ground elements in conjunction with all air elements to create a well-honed combat fighting team. To differentiate 11th Air Assault Division Sky Soldiers from other Army units, General Kennard had designed and established a special badge that his Sky Soldiers could wear as a mark of their air mobility expertise. This became the 11th Air Assault Division Air Assault Badge, first issued in the spring in 1964. In order to qualify for this badge, each soldier had to successfully rappel from a helicopter, 3 times from 60 feet and twice from 120 feet. Each soldier had to pass aircraft safety procedures and aircraft orientation, hand and arm signals, combat assault operations, prepare, inspect, and rig equipment for a sling load, and be able to lash down equipment carried in cargo helicopters. The original Air Assault Badge was awarded only to members assigned to the 11th Air Assault Division, and then only for a short time. In Vietnam, air mobility operations and proficiency became an accepted U.S. Army tactic, still taught today. The original Air Assault Badge training criteria led to the development of the present Sabalauski Air Assault School located at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, which awards the current Air Assault Badge, although today's badge is substantially different in design and shape. On 1 February 1974, Major General Sidney B. Berry established what is now known as the Air Assault School. At the time, the school was 5 days long, and at its completion, soldiers were awarded the Air Mobile Badge. The Air Mobile Badge was later renamed the Air Assault Badge, which followed in the tradition of the glider and airborne badges that were worn proudly by the 101st Division soldiers. In 1994, the Air Assault School was renamed in honor of retired Command Sergeant Major Walter J. Sabalauski. Ladies and gentlemen, these soldiers standing in front of you have met every challenge and achieved every standard. They are now fully prepared for their assignment in the greatest and most powerful division in the world. Please join me in a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand at the position of attention and join the graduating class in singing the Screaming Eagle song and the Army song.
Blue.
graduation ceremony.
Class.
Class 270, 1, 2. Dismiss!
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's graduation ceremony.
Nice.
Hour and 50-some minutes.
Hey, give me your mic.
I was 5'1", 5'2", and 5'3".
Yeah. JC, what's going on? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Is it on? Yeah. Shout out.
Okay, who's this young man?
He's
I'm
JT.
JT.
He's
Hi,
one of my
JT.
good friends.
Hey, buddy. Second lieutenant?
Yeah.
Very good.
Trying to find me.
Where you from?
I'm from Maryland.
Excellent, excellent. How long have you known Mike?
Probably about 4 months now. We just met up with a couple of my friends, and he may be the Rock Hassan guy.
I am the West Point.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Congratulations.
I'm the only West Pointer.
He's already got his. I'm checking out your badge here.
I thought you were
Checking out your badges. So you're already
Air Assault, yeah.
Air Assault
I got it
and
in
Airborne.
June. I got it in June. This guy was telling me, he was like, I need to get it. I need to get it.
Exactly.
Get that rush mark. What happened? 1 hour and 52 minutes.
Dude, I was like 209.
Ah, here he is.
I was with him.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice. Let's see. There's with Mom, Shirley, right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. Beautiful. Yeah. Now I'm gonna zoom right in on this. Okay, Mike. Let's see those air assault wings.
Yeah.
Zoom right in on those babies.
This was great preparation for Ranger School. Totally loved it. Yeah.
I really that you already got it. What? You already have your children?
Nice.
Okay, well then you're done with that. Now it's a brand new school. Got See you later, Mike. Now I gotta find my other two. Oh, Clarkson's are saying she's teaching EFR right now. So she's like, I want to show you a video. I was telling me I said congratulations. Okay, yeah, 2:45. That's all of that is.
Don't hate, appreciate, dog. Hey, if you want to come and get some lunch with us, Chicago.
Well, Chicago? Way far out there. I gotta go secure a range, the freaking counter ID range, because it's 10-day mark today. Kind of a little bit late on it because they didn't secure it till now, but your dad, right?
Yes, Dad.
How long are you be in town, sir?
I'm only here for today. Just for today. I'm leaving on the 5 a.m. flight tomorrow.
Okay.
5:45 actually. But yeah, open ready for the evening.
Yeah, I can do something in the evening. Yeah, if you guys can grab beer a little bit later. But I'm a little small now, so. But yeah, man, I'll definitely hit you up later on that one. All right, man, I'm gonna go search for my. I'll let you guys. Congrats again. Have fun.
Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Take a picture of us like here with the.
Congratulations, man. Well done, man. Well done.
I heard you got Stafford qualified.
I got lucky.
Okay, what do we got here?
This is Brian Nelson. We had many a fun trip in Egypt.
Yes. Lots of good memories in Egypt.
Uh-oh.
Nah, man.
Were you
like, we're gonna run, and you're like, nah, man.
Were you involved?
It's not gonna happen.
Were you involved in the pyramid story?
Yes, I was.
Oh man. These guys climbed one of the pyramids.
5 feet.
In Egypt.
I never made it.
I had to scale a fence to get up there.
Like 5 feet.
And this was a big secret because I couldn't reveal the fact that he climbed the
10 feet from the
pyramid.
top. And he's like, nah, that ain't me.
Oh, you're the guy.
Get the F up here.
They were worried about getting in big trouble because when they came down, they got caught.
Oh my God.
And they were afraid it was going to become an international incident or something.
That's hysterical.
But apparently there was as normal alcohol involved.
Yeah.
But and this guy got to the top, near the top, and then just was freaking out. I can't do this. This is too high. I'm gonna fall.
Yes. I mean, those things are like what, a mile and a half high?
Yeah. Well, they're not that big, but they're probably like a 40-story building.
That's still pretty dang tall. Still pretty dang tall.
Graduating this Friday. It's been there since March.
I need a picture though. So where are you heading now?
I am going to try and look for the two guys.
Some dedication.
Now, you in the same unit with him?
No, I'm over at 2nd Brigade with
Got it.
Clark and Nelson, actually. Nelson's in my battalion. Hey, you know Nelson's in my battalion, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's over in that outfit. Part of my friend's outfit.
Mike, I need a picture. Come here.
No, don't bring Brian.
Yes, he's got to take it. He's got to take it. Mike, he's got to take it. Oh, so these are the guys graduating from their battalion.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're
So
actually...
they're here to actually congratulate them that they passed Air Assault School.
Oh, really?
Air Assault, for some people, when people get here,
Right? Right? Just filming the guys.
Hey, I'm not off yet. You too. Back
Okay.
in the office. Yeah, got work to do. Hang on, y'all let them work. Good job, man.
Okay, so I have to go pick up my bag.
Good job, buddy. Good job, man. Good job. Good work.
Oh, so that's so funny that that's Nelson. Second Lieutenant Nelson. It's part of the infamous story.
that man was literally, he was literally 5 feet from the top. And they're like, come on, Brian, you can get up here. Look at it, like he had open sky. Like we were looking down at 300 feet of nothing.
Of pyramid.
A pyramid. And we literally, it was so ridiculous. Like you were like, and Freddie Wolf is there going, you're a expletive, you're a loser, F you, come on, F-ing you, blah, 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 expletive.
Oh boy.
And Kristen Grice was like, you can do it, Brian, I have faith in you.
Two different styles.
It's like good cop, bad cop right here. But he decided it was safer to climb down 310 feet.
Amazing. Okay, Mike. It's time. Let me go get my stuff. Okay, take me over to these obstacle courses, and we'll take a look at some of those. Doing the MC work.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate you.
Now, I see you have an impressive set of edges over there. Can you explain to me what some of these are that are hidden?
Okay. Well, you have air assault first off. That's everybody here. You have Pathfinder.
Got it.
And then that's airborne wings. The star identifies that I'm a jump master with a certain amount of jumps and duties. And then the CIB is a combat infantry badge.
And what about this guy now?
This is a recruiting badge.
Oh, I see. And how? And where are you from? Sergeant Tucker?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Chicago.
Very good. Congratulations. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
Good job today.
Thank you.
doing, sir?
Is my
Sergeant Sutterfield?
Yes.
Where are you from, Sergeant?
I am from Indiana.
Excellent. Thank you for your help today. Now, were you standing out front holding the gun?
No, I was actually in the back.
But you graduated today.
No, I did not graduate.
Oh, you were with
I'm an
the
instructor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
also
See.
Pathfinder qualified.
Oh,
and he's
nice,
seen combat.
nice. Oh.
So he's actually
okay.
pretty
I'm sorry,
legit
I didn't see all these.
compared
oh, very nice.
to what you just implied him would be.
No. Listen, it's hard for a civilian like myself to understand all these facts. But thank you for your service.
Glad to serve, sir.
I'm proud of my son. I'm glad he got through this.
You did good.
Yeah, I know we worked
I don't
hard.
think you have any issues. Especially if you go to Ranger School, you'll be fine.
There we go.
Really, it's just
Hopefully.
toughen it through there, Ranger School. I haven't been personally. I just hear a lot of stories, a lot of buddies of mine. I got a buddy that's over in Ranger Bat right now, so it's just really not quitting. As long as you can run too, you get that 5 mile run in 40 minutes.
So these badges are Pathfinder,
That's Pathfinder,
Air Assault,
and then Combat Action Badge.
Oh, and now what's the difference between a combat action badge and combat infantry badge?
Combat infantry badge is only for infantrymen.
Oh, I see. So it's the same issue. You were in
sort
combat.
of the same criteria, but it's just the combat infantryman badge is only awarded to
Infantry.
your infantry, your
Got it.
or your special forces.
And what is your branch?
I am a 91 Bravo. It's a mechanic.
And what is that?
Mechanic.
Okay.
Anything with wheels, I work on. And
very
a lot of
interesting.
things without too.
There we go. So that includes the helicopters,
No.
or just the ground vehicles?
Yeah, just ground vehicles.
Very good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
Okay. Here we are, kind of walking down the okay. The Sabalauski Air Assault School obstacle course. All soldiers must coordinate and receive written permission to use the obstacle course.
Okay.
Okay, so let me kind of get over here. Oh, okay, so there's the thing that they talked to. Okay, so the tough one looks pretty high. Okay, so which one did you do when you got over, and which side did you start on? Hey, Mike? Whoops. I just dropped something.
Alex is really upset
Why?
because he got a Archon instead of a Bronze Star.
What does that mean? He got a...
This is how the ranking goes. Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Cross,
Right?
Silver Star, Bronze Star, Archon,
What is...
Meritorious,
What is-
Army Commendation Medal, Meritorious Citation.
Uh-huh. Now, that Archon was for the
He was told
action in
that-
Afghanistan, naturally.
Yes, but he was told that you can't videotape that. That is a
Okay.
political thing. I'm not gonna let you videotape
Okay.
and put it online. There. Okay, and it's you start with a rope climb going up, and then you walk up the planks, and then you go up the rope. And then
Okay,
the ladder.
so wait a minute. So you start on this side.
You start on the opposite side.
Oh, you start on the opposite
There's
side.
2 ropes. Two people get to go up at a time.
Oh, and you've got to get up those ropes. Okay, so I can see the rope.
You gotta be able to
See,
climb.
there's the rope. You've got to be able to get up that rope. Now, naturally, are you in fatigues like you are right now?
Yes.
So you've got to get up this rope, and then you've got to walk across those beams.
Yep, and then you have to walk up the ladder.
And then you've got to get up the
down the
ladder.
ropes.
Got to get up the ladder, flip over the top. Now, which one did you do?
I just did one to your left. It's the same difference. There's no real
Right, understood. And then you came down. Okay, so that's pretty high.
And
Now the
then-
one behind it.
That's called the Weaver.
Okay,
It's
so let
probably
me.
the most painful one.
Really?
Yes, because you have to, the rule is you have to go above every yellow plank, but below every black plank. So you have to weave in between the planks from one side all the way to the other.
Using your hands and feet and everything
Yes,
to kind of...
using your stretching and gymnastics.
And so, okay, so you've got to weave through this up this side and down the other side.
Yeah.
And so there's people using all 4 sections at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, and that gets you through that one. So, and then from there, where do you go?
Well, what happens is that they bring you all here as a group, and then they do PT for like 30 minutes to an hour, based on the temperature.
Right.
And then they break you up into groups, and each one has a black hat there. And
Right.
he does PT with you while you wait, and then after too. And
Uh-huh.
then you do this one. You go in a counterclockwise fashion, so like this, the weaver would then go to this one, and so on and so forth.
Okay, so let's walk over here. Okay, so you've got to get over this wall. Okay. Now there's something back there I can see.
Those are like off limits. I don't know what options.
Okay, so we have... Now what is this thing here?
Don't worry, that's for someone else. That's
Okay.
for the Golden Knights.
Okay, so then over here, I can see that there's something back there that involves going up that ladder.
Confidence climb.
Now once you get to the very top, it seems like the...
You don't get to the very top. There's a plank before that very top one.
Right.
You just have to go over that.
Got it.
It's very difficult for someone about my height because you literally have to hurl yourself back once you get to the second to the top one.
Okay, I'm like losing my place here. Okay. Okay, so that's like pretty...
Here's the better reason.
Nice going, Mike.
You look over here. You see the yellow one before the very top, you have to go to that one.
Oh, I see.
You see the space in between each one, the planks, increases as you get higher. That's why it's there to determine people who are afraid of heights can't enter.
Wow.
Because you're going to be dealing with stuff in heights.
Wait, yeah.
But anyway, but more importantly,
So there's 2 of them to climb?
yes, to help
One's
facilitate
kinda-
people go through faster.
Got it. Oh, and they're both the same sort of ladder?
Yeah, they're both the same height, same
Oh, I
level.
see. Got it. And what about this thing up in the air over
And
there?
we never used that. I don't know what that's for.
Okay.
There's no way to get up to the top of it.
You hear people shooting at the range over there.
Yeah, this whole road over here is called Market Garden. There's many ranges along the road.
I actually went all the way down to Market Garden and turned around and came back up this way.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure exactly how to get here.
This place is very familiar to me. The Rockasans are right here, and a lot of times John and I run down this road.
Right. Okay, so you did this side, you did this once.
Yeah.
You came up here once. You rappelled down on this side just to make sure everybody understands it, I guess.
Or to get you familiar with it, yeah.
But-
The worst thing in Space A for you to do is run to the mock-up. It sucks. It's where you run to those runs one,
Right.
go to the other side of the other, and then come back.
Right.
Guide on always has to be first, and then usually after half the people make it to where they are,
Uh-huh.
not half, it's usually like a quarter. One of the black hats will come and be like, "Everyone bear crawl," and you'll have to or crab. You'll do like stupid stuff. You do like crab walk, or your bear crawl over there, and you're like, this is so dumb. Sometimes they'll make you go. One time they made us do it like 3 times in a row.
Right.
It's not fun. Yeah, and this is the open portion side where you see the smaller metal beams
Right.
simulate a Black Hawk, and the The larger metal beam is for bash roping.
Uh-huh.
A 34-foot bash rope.
Uh-huh.
In your hand, you have gloves, leather gloves with inserts.
Right.
And at the end of it, your hand bash roping are like on fire. Even with inserts in black leather and gloves.
Okay. Oh, look at this guy. He's got his family.
Loosen your fall in case you fall while people are rappelling.
Oh, I see.
They come down and it gives way. So, due to the laws of physics, it slows your descent down before you stop.
Oh, so if somebody fell, they would fall on this stuff, which is a very soft material.
I mean, still hurt themselves, break a leg or something, but
They wouldn't get
be
killed.
as seriously injured as if they would fall on rocks.
Congratulations, guys. Did you finish Air Assault School today?
Roger, sir.
Very good. And you have a new baby.
Yeah, awesome.
Nice.
My mom's here.
Who do we have here, Mike?
Specialist lady, sir.
He was one inserts after.
Yeah, I was like, right.
He was like right next.
Did you
to me,
finish
or
today?
Right next.
I
to
did.
Pickens.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And where are you from?
I'm from Mississippi.
Mississippi. Nice. Okay, well, you'll be joining the YouTube collection I have. Hi, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
This is family. Now, who's this young guy? Who are you? What's your name?
With your other hat on.
My name's Gay. Other hat.
Hello there, kiddo.
Oh,
Nice.
you guys take a picture of myself?
Okay, Mike.
not bad.
Yep, I'll leave him in peace. Okay, guys. Congratulations. Okay, so Mike is going to take me over to his the 3rd Brigade of the 101st Airborne so that I can go in and take a look at his plaque in the hallway where the Iron Rockasan's physical fitness test challenges. Desert Storm Avenue is where we're on right now. 1st Battalion.
Everything else is.
Okay, so this is the 3rd Brigade of the 101st Airborne. Mike, please.
No, this is
Okay.
the 3rd Battalion.
Third-
3rd Brigade.
Oh, sorry.
1st Airborne.
Sorry, 3rd
3rd
Battalion.
Brigade headquarters is over there, in the far distance.
Okay.
It's behind this barracks. Part of it's
3rd Battalion of the 3rd Brigade. Okay, so take me around to see the big symbol and explain that to me first.
now. These symbols you see here, now see them everywhere, are called tories. Tories are a gateway of honor in Japanese culture. It's believed that spirits go through a torii before they ascend to heaven or reach samsara or nirvana.
Uh-huh.
It is also believed that to pass through a torii is to grant oneself good fortune.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Okay, now there's some sort of plaque over there that also provides some explanation of stuff.
that's not an explanation. That's a plaque of all the soldiers that died,
Oh boy.
honoring them.
Okay.
Now, this is huge Tory for 3187.
Right.
This is our big Tory that you see here. This is the field that we have formation on.
Okay.
Conduct safety briefs, things of the like. You see, you look around, there's a lot of things like ropes, dip bars, chin-up bars,
Oh, I
step-ups, planks. People can do a lot of different activities here.
Right.
Very easily.
Okay. So this is
And this is a memorial to honor those who have passed. Now if you look here, you see the symbol for the Iron Rock, or for the Rakasans, is a sword surrounded by a cloud picture
right.
with the words "Nedicit virtue," which in Latin means "let valor not fail."
Ah. Victoria is
This battalion is the most decorated battalion out of the most decorated brigade in the Army.
Are these all the soldiers from Vietnam?
Yes.
It looks like from that year.
Now, like I said,
Okay, hold on a second.
the reason why the Rakasans are the only ones with a Tory and everyone else has the traditional spear is because they were the first troops to occupy Imperial Japan in over 2,000 years.
Uh-huh.
That's also how the Rakasans got their name.
Whoops.
Rakasan, loosely translated, means falling umbrella.
Right. So this would be the iron umbrellas, basically, loosely translated.
But they get the name Iron Rakasan because of the prestigious lineage that they come from.
Okay, come over here. Okay, I want your picture right here.
Okay. Sons
Right.
have at least 5 presidential unit citations of their own. Unit citation is the equivalent of winning the Medal of Honor for a unit.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Then they have additional ones that the brigade that are bestowed upon it that the brigade also has.
Right.
For example, 2 presidential unit citations from Korea, 1 presidential unit citation from Vietnam.
Right.
They also have 1 presidential unit citation that's not Army but Navy because they fought in the Battle of Incheon.
Okay, so let's go inside. Is that hallway straight ahead?
Yes. The dip is
yes.
where you're like,
Yep.
the chin-up's like,
Yep.
and the push-up's like, Alright.
Okay, so we're going inside.
I'm just going to show you the hallway. Now this is the general hallway. Here
Okay.
you have
Oops.
items of war that have been won and bestowed upon the Rakasans throughout time.
Okay, so let's take a look at this thing for a second. I can't really read this.
example, awards given to them from Baghdad, Afghan uniform, American flag with a Tory, Iraqi ammo holder, gas mask, old Chinese manufacturer AK-47.
For some reason, I thought the AK-47 was Russian.
It is, but that's why it says Chinese manufacturer.
Oh, I see.
AK-40s. AK stands for the guy's name. I think it's Alexander Kalashnikov.
Right. Oh, I see. Okay. Now this is
It's used around the world because the Soviets proliferated, but it's also extremely durable and easy to
first
make
aid.
and use. It literally range, not even with optics,
Right.
not so good. Only about 100 to 200 meters realistically.
right.
Ammo's kind of heavy, but realistically, you can literally throw this weapon in the sand or the mud,
Right.
wait like a year, and then take it out and cock it back, load it, wipe off some of the dirt, and it'll be able to fire.
Right.
It is very simple. It only has 3 parts to it that you have to clean. It's very simple.
Desert Shield and Desert Storm. And what is this symbol called again?
A Tory.
A Tory. A Tory. Ah, okay, so here we are, across from this display case, and we
So-
have the Ranger Chaplain.
Yeah, he's one of the few Ranger qualified chaplains.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Sergeant Hudson.
I do.
Hello, Sergeant, how are you?
I'm good,
Nice
man.
to meet you, man. Where are you from?
Missouri, best state in the union.
Nice. Okay,
So,
So-
this is where they put the Iron PT competition plaque.
right.
Did you bring a rap top?
And this, yeah, these are the different, these are the plaques. I try and do like one a year. And if you get on it,
Yeah, that's it.
Oops.
like this is for 2011. And I'm right there.
Right.
2000, excuse me, 2012, 2011, 2011, 2010.
Okay, so here's 11.
Now the Iron Rock PT competition was created by Petraeus back in the 90s. Because
Okay.
he felt that the Army physical test was not adequate, did not do a good enough job assessing a soldier's full physical capability.
Okay.
So what he did is he literally looked at the Ranger test and he put it on steroids.
What's his name? Daniel what?
Well,
Each, as I explained to you before, each of the events have minimums, and the minimums are tough on their own. But if you miss one of the minimums, you get no points. If you were to make only the minimum and all the points, you would only get a 540.
you know what's interesting? This very first plaque, which probably is 07, 08, doesn't have any dates or scores on it. So they actually have, this is a nice idea.
So you don't have a middle name? What you think? You got a nickname, what is it?
Good job,
No,
Michael.
like, you know, like,
Okay,
friends back
so
home.
Mike, stand over here,
I
right there. Okay, so obviously the chain of command.
That's one thing.
Who's the top guy here?
the president.
Well, okay, understood.
RS1.
Who's the,
Battalion commander is Lieutenant Colonel Ward.
Ah, he's the guy who's sending you back to Ranger School.
Yes, he's very qualified. He's a very, very intelligent officer. He did very well. He played football at Army when Army won like 5 years straight in a row against Navy.
Wow.
He's very very physically fit. He gets like 650 consistently on that test.
Wow.
And he has led in leadership positions in Ranger Battalion as well as in the conventional Army.
Right.
So.
So I'll be up before you. So wherever I move, guess where you going? Right next door. We went to high school together.
They're famous for Hamburger Hill. Which, if you've seen the movie, it's about a hill that was highly contested over during Vietnam.
Right.
It's awesome. Roxanne suffered great casualties because of it.
Staring at the wall. So they'll go home and stare at the wall now.
But in the end, they were able to take it against overwhelming odds.
Yeah, I got some laundry to do, or some studying to do now, right? I'm gonna catch up to you. Give me a couple months. I have all
Another
more
interesting
stress
fact
than you.
is that the Roxans are the only brigade to essentially be every type of fighter in the United States Army. They began as a glider regiment, which then they transferred to becoming paratroopers in Airborne Regiment,
Right.
and then as they joined the 101st, they became Air Assault. Mhm.
Huh. World War II German hand grenade. German manufactured mask.
And this is a recoilless rifle. I mean, 83 millimeter recoilless rifle.
A full,
It's essentially a cannon.
so a full big rifle.
Yeah.
Hello there, soldier. The, have you worked here long?
I've been here about 4 years almost.
Very good. Where are you from?
Arizona.
Nice. You got people from everywhere in the country around here.
Yeah.
You know?
Meet all kinds.
How are you telling me?
Yeah, airborne or air assault wings?
I have my air assault wings, yes,
Nice.
and my CIB, and my expert infantry badge.
Ah, nice, nice. And what's your name?
Not to show off.
Sergeant Lieber.
Sergeant Lieber. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you for your service.
Thank you. What are you doing here?
This is my dad.
I came in last night from New York.
He's just overzealous and he likes to videotape things.
That's right. You see, my dad comes in, it's like, oh, can we go see the helicopters? Can we go see these?
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to come on Monday to see them actually rappelling, but unfortunately I had to work.
You just graduated Air Assault School?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
First time go?
Oh yeah. It was Rome March was, and I tried to be the road warrior. I just couldn't do it. The guy, he was 155. I just too fast.
Yeah. When I went, there was some special forces captain that just ran the whole thing. I was just like, by the time I got to like my halfway point in the first.
Yeah, 6.
Oh, this depicts Korean combat jumps.
Like his 3 miles.
Oh my, yeah.
Okay, Dad, pause it and you can read it all. Okay. Okay, buddy. Thanks for humoring me. 1 second. Okay. Okay. And this was the other one that I filmed. From February 1943, the Rakasans. Huh. World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Lebanon, Persian Gulf.
They are the most deployed unit in the conventional army.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing we can do is just keep track of all.
Okay, so that's it for this tape and this video. So now it's time for us to go get some food, and you're off for the rest of the day.
Yes.
You can actually go back to your place Okay, because that's another thing Mom's going to want to see, is your place.
My place is in a ghetto, Dad. It's straight up. It's like in a ghetto, and it's a single room. It is so messy right now because I've been throwing stuff everywhere because air assault.
That's okay.
Well, no, it's not. It's literally.
Car's looking good. Except you have a scratch here on the right side.
I didn't notice that. Yep.
Okay, Mike is taking us into Wallace Boulevard location where he has his home. Just turned in. This is going to be nearby where he is. Visitor, that's for me. Okay, so there's Mike's car. Bed. There we go. Like a Nielsen.
It's a mess.
It's not that bad.
It's a mess. Yeah, that's not the inside room, living room area. Need more of a mess.
Let me tell you something. I was just at Patrick's place down in DC. I should have videoed it for you. That's a mess. That's a mess. 9 football players. Okay, this is a little bit of a mess. Okay, but that's okay. You're sleeping comfortably. You got all sorts of gear here, Mike.
Yeah, that's where my stuff is. And I don't have extra room to put someplace else, so I just put it here.
You could use a couple of tall standing cabinets over there.
I use some cabinets over here.
Right, that's what I did for Patrick. We made one. I had him work with this guy Mike, and they made some cabinets, and they put stuff over here. Actually, it was very good. This isn't bad, Mike. You do have AC. Right here.
I don't use it though. I try not to.
Try to keep the bill down.
Yeah, that, and it doesn't, when you're out in the field, if you're too used to AC, then your body it's a shock to the system. It's not videotaping me out.
There he is. The guy who has done 12 miles today. Okay, yeah. Put some TV on for me. Okay. Mike is getting tired. Watching the Avengers. Oh, Captain America. Great movie. Just giving Mom another little look. That's kind of a funny place for them to put a ceiling fan. Right here.
Design.
Right over there.
Really designed, and there's not enough light at night that comes this way.
Oh man, not looking
I
good.
totally picked two different stocks.
Clarksville City Hall, 1914. This building was built. So these are some of the main buildings in Clarksville. It's the main drag here. City of Clarksville. Got a nice fountain. Monument to war veterans of World War II. Clarksville was started in 1785. Over here, this little section of town. Yeah, see, the sun's going to be setting very shortly. We'll be losing all of the nice light. Mom's gonna get a kick out of this.
Can you
Rocky
explain
Horror
it
Show.
instead of...
It's a cult movie from like the 70s. That the people who go to this thing like know every line.